Hello, Taurus, and thank you so much for tuning in to Intuitive Collections. This is going to be your weekly tarot reading and oracle guidance reading for the week of March 24th through the 30th. This is for Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising. Taurus, I'd like to thank you again for tuning in. So I just want to give you a little bit of info of how my readings work. I set up your tarot cards, and it kind of goes from the beginning of the week to the end of the week. Not really day specific, but this is basically how the energies flow. I also incorporate tarot cards and oracle cards together. So I'm just going to bring all those out as well. So I have to say that your reading this week looks amazing. When I was kind of like meditating on the reading, trying to figure out what the reading was about, once I laid all the cards out, all I could hear was, "Don't worry, you are divinely guided." You have so much positive energy around you, Taurus, and like my energy just all of a sudden came up. I was ready to go. I was so thankful. I felt blessed, and this is definitely going to be a blessed week for you. But as we get into the reading, I'll show you where it's like there's a pause, and that's what your guides are telling you. You do need to pause at this one point throughout the week. So let's go ahead and get started. I have your cards laid out for the week. These are the cards that were at the bottom of the deck. I'll get to those in a minute. And then these are a few of your oracle cards. We'll read the first one. The eyes of the heart. Today, I perceive the real beauty of every person I meet. With the eyes of my heart, I see behind the personality and focus on the energy of love that dwells beneath the surface. I am filled with wonder at the presence of God in every one of us. The eyes of the heart allow me to see the divine shining everywhere. And like I said, the divine are with you throughout this week. There's messages that are coming through this week as well. But before I get ahead of myself, let's read another one. Take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. That was from your spirit guides. And then this oracle card is from Archangel Michael. Positive thoughts create positive results. Divine love and wisdom. I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within everyone and every person. So these two cards, oracle cards, are very similar. It's asking you this week to realize that the divine and love and peace is in everyone and every person, and that's including you, Taurus. Let's go throughout the week so we can better understand what these oracle cards are meaning this week. I like to start with the bottom of the deck, the cards at the bottom, just to get an overview of the underlying energy of this week. We have the High Priestess, Knight of Cups, and Four of Cups. The Knight of Cups, for those who are wondering about love, romance, and things like that, this is definitely someone who brings an offer of love, not an offer of commitment, but an offer of romance. We have the Four of Cups, which is a little bit about boredom, and the High Priestess. I definitely do think that there was some kind of something that was kept secret, hidden knowledge that was brought to you this week. With cups, it's emotional, something that gives you joy this week that you had no idea about. But you see in the High Priestess, she's surrounded by butterflies, and butterflies are a signal of transformation. So at a time, some kind of secret or knowledge was revealed to you, and your angels and your guides are asking you to pause on this. Reflect on that. what are your emotions regarding anything that's new or was brought for you? Reflect on your inner feelings. I think that's what I'm trying to say. It's time, if you meditate, that's good as well. And then move forward with love. Move forward with love, loving everyone and everything. So we'll get into the beginning of the week, and I'll kind of just reflect on the oracle cards. We start off with strength, and that's underlined by the Ace of Wands. So the High Priestess as well talks about your intuition, and so does the Strength card. When you get that nudge, that feeling to move forward, that is a message from the divine. Okay, it's a message saying that it's time to go, it's time to move forward. That could be on a relationship level, financial level, business level, whatever it applies to you. But what I'm interpreting is that you're getting the green light. But the reason why the Strength card is here, it's because Taurus, you don't jump into things easily. You are an earth sign. I mean, it does take a while for you to trust when you should move forward. And that's rightfully so. Because the next two cards we have are the Six of Swords and Nine of Swords. The Six of Swords is about moving forward. She has her back turned. She's going in a new direction. But the Nine of Swords is a very deep, almost can be dark card about contemplation, things that are really bothering you in the night. As an earth sign, you may have the complete go ahead to move on to something beautiful. I feel like it is a relationship or something that you know that you want to go forward on, but internally and in your mind, you're just wondering, is this the right move for me? Should I really be doing this? And that's why you have this message from your spirit guide saying, take a moment, stop, pause, quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance. And that's where your guidance comes from, is in your soul and your intuition. Pray, meditate, and then you can move forward. Because the next two cards we have is Justice underlined by Judgment. And when I say this could be around Thursday, Friday, or even Wednesday, this is going to be a heavy hitter. When you have two major arcanas, that's some karma right there, okay? So Justice is all about the balance between right and wrong. And Judgment is that resurrection. So after you've deliberated and decided on how you should move forward and what you want to do, I know that if you come within yourself and think positively and know that positive things will come to you, you will make the right decision. But you're not going to make the right decision if you have a lot of fear. Fear is not going to lead you to any decision, and it may not lead you anywhere. You know, as Taurus sign, you may just completely run away from what may be good for you, what may be the next step. So it's saying here, and this is why I do these weekly messages, because if you are in a place of contemplation, know this is your guides, your angels, saying that you will make the right decision, and the right decision will be made for you. Justice, she's a beautiful angel. She holds a sword, the sword of clarity, victory, in one hand and balance in the other. There is victory in that balance and calmness and stillness, and that will lead you to a resurrection of something new, something wonderful in your life. And then, my God, we end on the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, it reminds me of family, wealth. 6 of Pentacles is all about giving and receiving. So it could be that someone in your life is, you know, from your family is giving you finances and money and things like that. Sorry for the background noise. That's my grandparents and stuff, if you can hear that. But it's also about being completely happy in your surroundings and abundant. I mean, you are surrounded by nothing but abundance. And like Archangel Michael says, positive thoughts create positive results. If you have any fear going into this week, Taurus, and if you're not sure about something, Four of Cups, stay still, contemplate it, and that will lead you to your Nine of Cups, what your heart truly desires. The eyes of the heart. Your heart is truly your eyes. Whatever you internally want, that's the right decision. Don't be scared about that. We are in Aries season, so new things are to come about. There's nothing to be scared about that. You know, even though you're a Taurus sign, you can move forward. And I can see that you will. So I pray that you have a beautiful week, March 24th through the 30th. And I send you nothing but love and blessings.